Hi, I'm Topher Putnam, and a lot of people have been asking me to review some pieces of my Wario collection, and by people I mean people at work and people I'm friends with, since this is my first video. So this is my Wario collection. There's quite a bit going on here. This is, I believe, the largest in the world. I could be wrong. I know I'm missing a few things. This is a growing collection still. I've started this collection since I was about 8 years old. And we can start over here if you guys want to come check this out. So this is where I keep most of the handheld games. I haven't kept the boxes for all of them, but they are all here. I don't have a Virtual Boy. I'd like to get a hold of one so I can get Virtual Boy Wario Land, although I have played it. So we got WarioWare DIY, great game. WarioWare Touched is back here, and Wario Master of Disguise, which is great. I think the game is actually right here. And then the handhelds, of course, I got Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, the first one. Wario Land 2, which is my favorite Wario game. My favorite game, actually, is Wario Land 2. Wario Land 3, and I got Wario Blast hiding back here with Bomberman, which is a fun little game. Up here I got WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games and Wario Land 4. Both excellent games that you guys should pick up. I'd like to get the original boxes for them. I had them at some point. I think I tossed them out. A lot of people ask me why Wario is my favorite, or why I collect this, and he is my favorite character. He has been my favorite character since I was about 7 years old, so a lot of this stuff goes way, way back. Up here I got a boxed Wario amiibo. It's pretty cool. A lot of people complain that they wanted Wario in his overalls for an amiibo. As much as I love Wario Land, it's my favorite. I like it more than WarioWare, although I do love WarioWare. It's cool that he's in his WarioWare outfit because, as you can see, everything else is pretty much him in overalls. So this is pretty cool. Kept him in the box. Here I got the box for the wired fight pad, which we'll go over a little bit later. Here we'll move on to, this is a baby Wario. I think this is licensed by Nintendo, although I'm not sure why, because he's only been in one game. And they also have a baby Waluigi who's never been in anything, and so I'm not entirely sure if it's licensed. But here I got a little Wario on a bike. I'm not entirely sure what that went to. It was obviously a Mario Kart item of some kind, but you can rev him back and he drives. It's pretty cute. This is a Wario Connects. It's from Mario Kart Wii. I put it together. It's I like things I can put together and display, so that was pretty cool. He comes off this little bike, and it's pretty cool. It was just fun to build. I like building stuff. And here I got Wario Loose, Wario Amiibo Loose. You can tell on the back, it's a pretty cool detail on this. They got the logo on his back, which only appears in Smash. And again, a lot of people are disappointed. I do hope they release a Wario Land Wario, but it's cool seeing him in his other outfit. It's neat. I like watching characters develop, so it is pretty cool to see that. Here I got a Wario bike. I actually made this. I had this painted for me, and it was just a bike I got at an antique store, and it was the perfect size for this guy right here. And this was one of the first Wario action figures that they ever released that was actually kind of anatomically correct. His arms are a little small, he doesn't have much articulation, but it was the first time I got to hold Wario as an action figure that really felt like him. And it was just part of a Mario series collection. It's one of the biggest ones, so it was pretty cool, and he fits this bike perfectly, so it was just kind of match made in heaven. And then this little guy on front, I just put him here. It was part of a Mario collection. These are recent. World of Nintendo, I think you can still get these. So that's pretty cool. I put him up there. Here I got a Wario wallet. That's pretty cool. I have not seen that in stores. I had to get that online, and it's pretty cool. I don't carry it on my person because I don't want to destroy it. As I get down the list, you'll see I've destroyed a lot of these things as a kid, and I wish I hadn't. But the Wario wallet's pretty cool. It's very neat. I like the color scheme. Back here I've got WarioWare Smooth Moves in box and WarioWare Incorporated Mega Party Games for the GameCube. Both great games. Wario's Woods up here for the Super Nintendo. It's pretty great. There is an NES version. I don't have that. I'd like to have that. I just don't. If we come over here a ways, actually, I'll get this guy in. I got this cool Wario shirt. It's pretty neat. Play on the, I think it's The Killing Joke by Batman. DC Comics. It's pretty cool. He's using an NES controller. I also got this Wario hoodie. I forgot to mention that. Thought I'd dust this guy off. It's pretty neat. It comes around and there's a little hat with a brim. I just thought it was cool, so I picked it up. I don't ever really wear it, but for this video, I will be. Here's the box for the Wario Connects bike. Nothing really special about it. It's cool. You can check out these posters up here. I got WarioWare Smooth Moves. I think that was a Nintendo Power spread. Up here I got a Wario hat. On the inside there's a bunch of Mario characters, but Wario was the focus of this one, so I had to get it. It's kind of hard to see, but he is there. My Wario Land Shake It poster. This is actually the British one, so I think it says the Shake Dimension on it. But this is a great poster. I love the artwork in that game. It's my favorite design of Wario. I like the angles on him. I just like how they captured his character, the cool, strong, greedy Wario. This guy right here is he's from a Japanese Mario Party collection. You can see he's got a money bag right here from the first Mario Party game. And, sorry, my cat is smacking the camera here. He's being sweet. He does not attack this collection, which is pretty great. Yeah, it was from it was from Mario Party 1. Some little girl ripped the tag off of him one time, so that was really disappointing. But it is what it is. Back here, I've got a Wario pillow. I'm gonna try to be careful. I had a friend make that for me. It's pretty neat. Good color scheme. Makes a nice backdrop here. She was really sweet. Here I got a little keychain Wario, one of the ones I destroyed by... I shouldn't have done that, but it's destroyed. He's cute though, it's the same pose as this guy here. And back here I got another Wario who is... some of these guys like to fall over, so I'm going to be careful with him. But yeah, I like how kind of off-model he is. I think that's hilarious. I always think that's funny. There's another really way off-model Wario I haven't gotten. I hear talk there's one that's like a life-size Wario. I'd love to have that. Where I would get it, I don't know. But if you have a lead on that, that'd be great. This is my favorite piece in my entire Wario collection. This is the first Wario action figure they released. I have him in box back here. But this Wario was the first Wario I got and they just released it recently. I would have killed to have this as a kid. He's got lots of points of articulation. He's got armpits. He's got elbows. His little feet move. He's even got the soles of his feet. That's really cool. Just an excellent action figure, completely on model. His arms are the right size. He just looks perfect, and this is just my favorite action figure. This is my favorite action figure I own, and I have a lot of action figures, which we'll get into at some point maybe. But my favorite toy is by far this guy. So much so I had to get another one. He's over here, and one in box also. So this little guy, just another one of those World of Nintendo kind of things. He's pretty cool. They painted the interior of his gums, you can see, so he looks like he's got bloody jowls. I always thought that was kind of funny. This is my oldest piece. I got this at Babbage's when I was very little. This is the oldest piece of Wario merchandise I own. I used to carry this guy around all the time. I loved Wario, and he is super cute, and I just love the way he can, I don't know, he's just cute. It's a little beanbag. I had a bigger version of him, and that got misplaced. I'm not sure where that ended up, but you can find him online. This little guy's been through hell and back, but I think he was also part of Mario Party. He looks like the pose for Mario Party 5, I want to say, maybe 4. But he's lost a hand. He's slowly becoming an amputee. This guy is actually pretty rare. This is the Mario Kart 64 Wario with go-kart. Pretty neat. The go-kart does rev back. It came with red shells and things like that. This Wario looks like he's been in the Jamaican sun for a while. He's got a serious tan. That always kind of baffled me as a kid. But it's a cool toy. This is the first Wario action figure I ever got. Horrendously off-model, which I think is hilarious. And just a cool toy. And some of the other Warios fit in that go-kart, which is pretty fun. Here, this is a cool little piece. I haven't been able to find this anywhere else. But this is a Nintendo DS game holder. And I actually did find this in stores. It says Misunderstood Anti-Hero, which is just perfect for Wario. And before Smash Brothers kind of turned him, into the Japanese, more farting Wario. But this is the Wario that I fell in love with, which is the anti-hero Wario. And I think it's a really cool case. You can put your DS games inside. I have Wild World in there for some reason. I have like 5 copies of Wild World. And then back here, let's see if I can get this to balance on the first try. Cool. I got Wario World for GameCube, which is a great game. If you've never played it. Wario Land Shake It for the Wii, which is an incredible game and has some of the best music in any any game of this generation. This little guy right here was actually, I'm kind of cheating. It's a Mario DS holder or iPod holder or something. I'm not sure. Probably DS. And I had an ex-girlfriend paint it Wario for me, so it was cool. I wish she would have used more of a magenta, but beggars can't be choosers, right? And then I don't know how I balanced him. Let's hope that stays up. This little guy is Wario and the Brute from Mario Kart DS. So it's kind of like the Wario car. I don't know why they changed it from the Wario car to the Brute. I wish they would have kept the Wario car, but it's pretty cool. You wind him back and he drives. Pretty basic, pretty cool. And this way. And this is a tiny little Wario. He does the same thing. You rub him back, he drives, and he's just super cute. And you can put little stickers on there. It's just cute little things. I like little tiny toys. Here's another baby Wario up here. He's keychain style. I just thought he was cute. I wish they'd do more with baby Wario instead of giving me baby Daisy and baby Rosalina and baby Donkey Kong, because Wario is one of the few Mario characters who has character. Here we have WarioWare Twisted in box. It's really cool. It's holographic and you can move it around. I could show you. I don't want to move this guy too much, but it's a really cool case if you move in... you kind of see him tilting the Game Boy. This little guy was part of Mario Kart 7's collection. You kind of had to put him together. It was really neat, but he's picking his ear. It's just classic Wario, the way Wario should be, being lazy and kind of goofy. Down here you can see the box for the Wario GameCube controller. I'm about to get into that, and that's a really important story, but just know the box is there. And here's my extra Wario action figure. I put a chest here with some of the coins. These action figures come with coins, these little gold coins. I just put them in a chest. It's kind of like Wario Land 3, like he's opening the chest. And then another little Wario in a go-kart, which... this was part of you could control this. I have a remote control and some bananas. You can drive these little guys around. Really cool. It's really fun. And they're so little, but my cat would destroy it. So there's that. If you check out up here, I got these made. It's Wario Land Wario, WarioWare Wario, and in the middle I got Captain Syrup. She is my favorite. I just love the Wario lore. I like villains versus villains, and having him fight... Captain Syrup's just a great character, so I had to get that. If you play Wario Land Shake It, you'll get to see Captain Syrup return since Wario Land 2. It's a lot of fun. Here we have WarioWare Mega Party Games poster. Just a really cool composition. I love that kind of composition. It looks... it's about the same size as the other ones, so I threw them up there. I got a Wario hat, beanie. Another ex-girlfriend had made that for me as well. We got a lot of gifts from my ex-girlfriend. And over here we got Wario Land 2 poster. Again, my favorite game. I just love everything about it. Just a great poster. So if we take a peek back here, we can see I got Wario slippers. I don't know if these are licensed by Nintendo, but a little interesting tidbit about them is, they've got the Wario Land logo. Ooh, that's going to be... If you zoom in there, you can see there's the Wario Land logo in there. And it looks just like the Wario Land logo up here, so it may or may not be licensed. I bet I'm not sure. But they're really crazy off-model Wario on the front, so don't talk to me unless you're wearing these slippers, I tell all my friends. So here we've got Wario, this is the wired gamepad. They started selling those with the Wii U. They're not very good in terms of playing games, but it looks great, and they have a Wario variant, and I had to get it. They're really hard to find now. This guy right here is the Wario GameCube controller. A lot of people will call me crazy because I did take it out of the box, but I get my collection so I can play with them and really enjoy them. And this is a working GameCube controller. This is the most expensive piece in this collection, and it's just great. I love how they split it right down the middle there. You can see where it meets. It's his magenta and his yellow. They made a Mario version, a Luigi version. I believe you could only get this for a Club Nintendo in Japan. And I had to buy this one. I had to find it. And it's very expensive. Very awesome. And it's just great. It's just one of my best. I think this was gifted to me as well. But super cool. So I keep this guy up here. A lot of people ask me, where's your Waluigi collection? I will never have a Waluigi collection. If you've been a fan of Wario for as long as I have, you'll understand why I don't like Waluigi. Just took all the cool things about Wario and just stole them and went his own way. So any Waluigi thing I get, I will generally throw away. So that is my Wario collection. If you haven't played any of these games, I highly recommend that you do. If you have a lead on any game, I don't have Game & Wario for the Wii U. I haven't gotten around to getting that yet, but it'll get cheaper. I love WarioWare, but it's usually not on my get right away list like Wario Land is. But yeah, I love Wario. I got a lot of other collections here. You can see a lot going on here. And maybe soon we'll check out some of those collections. I'm starting a Ganondorf collection over here if you guys are interested in that. It's still growing. It's not crazy good, but I might go into my Venom collection next because it's pretty big. It's got a lot going on, and that's it. So, and I just stepped on my cat. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed.